Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I kind of just wanted to come in and check in and see how everybody was doing this week. Things here are back to normal. Ed's back to work. The kids are back to school, and Oz and I had just had a really good day. I've cleaned in between bouts of puzzles and doing what I do with him. Yeah. He is not eating today for some reason, which is a struggle. Eating is a struggle with him. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm holding this camera, and I know better. I should always set it down. Eating is often a struggle for us with him, and I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but we go to the ENT tomorrow. And I am excited to see what they're going to say. I'm hoping that he's going to say, let's do this like next week. That would be great. Except for maybe the money portion of it. Yeah, we'll have to come up with money quick. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. So, I've been kind of having a pity party for myself. Just thinking about all the things that need to happen in 2017. And I sort of made a video and I kind of talked about it and it kind of got cut off. But I'd pretty much covered most of my goals for the year. And there obviously, as always, I'll just quickly go over them again. Just to be a better mom and a better wife. And to draw closer to God and to my family. And, of course, I always want to, just become the best, most healthy me. And the big thing for 2017, I would love to have another baby. So, or at least get pregnant before the end of the year. And in thinking about that, people are, this is the time of the year, people are asking resolutions, and I'm like, I don't really make those. But as recently, so I've talked about this before, but there's 6 babies that were born in a row when Oz was born. And one of the families moved, so now there's 5. But they weren't going to have any more kids anyways because the baby they had was one of like 5. Then the second family, that's off the top of my head, their baby was a surprise, and he was number 3, and the other 2 are quite a bit older, and they're older than me, so they weren't going to have any more, so they're out. One of the families is with child currently and due in June, I think, and then another one of the families just had a baby. So that leaves me and another mom in that circle of everybody says, oh, your kids too, it's time to have another baby. So here we are faced with the dilemma. It's not really a dilemma. I mean, people just keep asking me. And the other family, that mom's been super vocal about not really knowing for sure if they really want to have more kids. I think that's really cool. I think if you know that about yourself, I think that is awesome. And then there leaves Ed and I with Oz. And everybody knows pretty much in my circle just how hard we struggled and how long it took us to get pregnant with him. But still people ask. And there's a lot of things I learned about myself and what I will and won't do in the future, just as far as people are concerned. And there's a lot of things I won't say to somebody. And one of them is, hey, when you going to have a kid? I know that those words never come out of mean or spiteness or rudeness. I know that's just what people say, and it's just to make conversation, but it can be really painful when you're that person who is trying so hard to have a baby and it's not happening. Anyways, but alas, people just keep asking, and it dawned on me, and I honestly don't even know who I was talking to, but it was just somebody, it wasn't anybody special, I don't think. I can't remember. And in the midst of talking to them about how, well, we're hoping it's soon and, we're currently trying, it dawned on me that if it doesn't happen this year, that we will just quit trying. I'll be 38 in November, and I don't want to not have more kids, but I don't want to be 45 and pregnant. So, as hard and as painful that was to come out of my mouth, it is what it is. And so I'm just praying that God blesses us and helps us to grow this year. And I know how blessed we are and how thankful I am to have Oz. And it makes me feel selfish because I know there's other people that would like the opportunity to just have one. So it does make me feel special. But each of us, the journey's different, and that's just where we are. But anyways, I have really been feeling sorry for myself because I just realized that when we went through this before, I didn't have to worry about insurance or money or things not being covered. And I know I've discussed this with you guys in the past, and I'm not at all. It's just a weird place to be in. I'm very thankful I get to stay home. I'm very thankful my husband works hard, and I'm very thankful that we have insurance. But the insurance we have cost us out the wazoo, as it is. And it doesn't matter. Ed and I are doing fine, and it doesn't matter if you are getting assistance. So I'm not saying this to be ugly or rude or mean, but we don't get outside assistance. We get Ed's paycheck. I clean that house. That is all. We're not eligible for food stamps. And the funny thing is that we're not making lots of money. I think we weren't eligible for WIC. When I looked into it, we made like $50 too much for that. So yeah, we don't get anything extra. It is just us and our income. And thankfully, we're able to get insurance through his work. But it's not what I had when I was at the university. And it just dawned on me the other day, I've just been thinking this is a great plan. Oz was going to get this procedure done. And, okay, I'm moving. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh, okay. Is this more obnoxious? Yes, it is. Anyways. Oz was going to get this procedure done, and then Ed and I were going to, sorry, the lighting's crappy. Ed and I were going to do this thing, and we were going to, it was all going to work out. I was going to get this scope, and then we were going to get pregnant, and it was all going to get paid for, and I found out different things about our insurance than what I originally had assumed. So some things that right off the bat for 2017 are probably not going to go exactly the way I had planned. And Oz needs tubes. And I would much rather him get those than me have to get that scope. But I'm probably going to have to put that off because there's no way we can afford both right now. And I don't know how much money will be out for the tubes. But anyways, hopefully that will be quickly, and then we can start saving up. And I can get that scope. I'm still going to go to the initial appointment. And I'm going to talk to the insurance and talk to them and just find out, if there's a payment plan. And with us having insurance, what the discount will be. So we'll see. It may all work out. The other thing is, I had been planning on getting my yearly in January, February. I was going to call actually this week and set it up. And at that appointment, I was going to ask for assistance in getting pregnant. And it just dawned on me that we probably won't be able to afford that medication. Oh, I didn't have to worry about that before. We had, with my insurance before, I think the most expensive medication was $50. And that never happened. I think the most I ever spent was $25. I don't remember how much the Clomid was before. And I will get a discount because I do have the insurance, but it's not much of one. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but sometime last year, she prescribed me a medication that I didn't actually get filled because I couldn't afford it. And it was like, I can't remember how much it was. It was $150, $230, $267 or something like that. And it was a medication that she wasn't 100% sure was even going to help me. And so there was just no way we could afford that. And on top of that, there are no promises with the Clomid. And, you know, if we have to do it for a couple months, there's just a lot about money I'm freaking out about. I did get some money from my in-laws for Christmas. I actually got some money from Brianna for Christmas, and I mean, we're talking like $200, which is a lot of money actually for us. And so I put that up. I'm saving that, and hopefully, maybe if nothing else, that will get us a baby this year. Wouldn't that be awesome? Anyways, I've been having a pity party for myself over crap. And that's where I am. My mind is just jacked up. But thankfully, I'm not taking that out. I've really been focusing on my foods and not stress eating or emotional eating. I've just been, you know, trying to do on my end what it is I have to do to be the healthiest I can possibly be. So, that's the plan. The plan right now is to go tomorrow and hopefully get tubes scheduled that we can afford. Again, this is all by choice, and it's not like I couldn't work, although I don't know where Oz would go for childcare, and then I would have to pay for that. I don't know how you working mamas do it for sure. So yeah, that's where we are. It's really weird to be almost 40 years old and to be in this place of struggling financially. I mean, it is what it is. We are so blessed, and I'm not at all trying to act like we're not. And please don't watch this video and think I'm being a big baby and not being thankful for the things we have, because I'm absolutely thankful. It's just lady time, and I'm over emotional. That's what it is. Anyways, so 2017. That's the plan. We'll see what happens from there. You know, it'll all work out. It'll all work out. Maybe I'll get pregnant, and then obviously we'll be out some because we have a deductible, but it's pretty high. Maybe we'll meet Oz. Two of us have to meet our deductible before the insurance will cover anything. 100%, I think. I think if one of us meets it, they cover it like 60%. I don't know. Anyways, it's a big lot of stuff that I don't understand. So, maybe I will get pregnant. We'll get the deductible. I mean, we'll get that out of the way. We'll be out like the whatever it is quickly, and then I can get my scope. Oh, yeah. Anyways, all right, guys. See you later.